The MOBA. The genre is huge in the esports scene, but why should you avoid it like the plague? Make sure you watch to the end so you can understand the true MOBA experience. Hey, this is Dan from Dose of Dan, and well, what even is a MOBA? For the uninitiated, the multiplayer online battle arena is a genre birthed from the modern community of Warcraft 3, where two teams of players battle to take an objective in the opposing team space. Pretty simple concept, but learning to play these games is like slamming your head against a brick wall. There are many different iterations of this concept, but let's start with the most popular. The big two, League of Legends and Dota 2, the duality of popular MOBAs. The games are a bit different, but one thing's for sure, they both lower your life expectancy and make you hate everyone. I mean, just look at these user reviews. If you are a new player, you feel like you have to read a library worth of books to understand what the hundreds of abilities, items, and characters do. And if you're an experienced player, then you're probably one of those people bullying the new players into never playing again. A major difference with the games is how you experience trash talk. In League, everyone hates you, but are forced to tell you encrypted messages, so that Riot Games don't permaban them for the third time. But in Dota, well, that doesn't really happen. People will tell you exactly what they are thinking, and I mean exactly what they think of you. Now you can report these people, but I'm not sure if it even works, except for that one time.
What did you get from the gift chest? Oh. Owned. Open gift. What did I get? What? I got banned?
I think this can somewhat explain the difference in player numbers between the games. New players to a game don't want to be shouted at by their teammates, and League just doesn't really allow for that. There's also the complexity. With Dota, the game is made to be unnecessarily complex for the average person, as we are just better than League players. But that does mean it takes many hours to be good. So many hours. So why have I played the game this much? I don't know. On the other hand, League is like the simpler version of a MOBA, so appeals to more people. But I still don't get why you can die within a second, as if that's engaging gameplay. Although I said League is a simpler game, ask any League player and they will insist that it's harder, due to skill shots. Now I would agree that skill shots make a game harder, but I can only accept that if they don't travel at light speed. If you can aim, then you can hit them. That's like saying Brawl Stars is an equally hard game because you have to aim your attacks. Now to the actual match experience. Although playing a match of Dota is like being in a room with 4 man-children that just learned what slurs were, League is like trying to get 4 iPad kids to do anything. They will give up in the first 5 minutes and then you'll see the dreaded FF15 in all chat. It feels like every game in League is surrendered, so you never really get to actually play the game. Probably for the best, to be honest. Also, League players get weirdly horny for their champions, and Dota players would never do that. In a way, it's a pick your poison situation. And to be honest, I don't really know what is worse. Now to finish off, I've got a couple of honourable mention games because I've never played them. First off, you've got Smite, which is like if Religion was a MOBA. The third person gameplay seems quite refreshing for the genre, but unfortunately, it supposedly has a toxic community like the big two. It's been announced there'll be a second one coming out. Hopefully, it can make MOBAs actually fun. And finally, Pokemon Unite. If you're obsessed with Pokemon, then you have probably already played it. It doesn't really play like the big two MOBAs, so if you're looking for something a bit more casual, this seems to be the game for you. A quick side note, all mobile versions of MOBAs are absolutely terrible. The platform just doesn't allow for proper control of your character, so it's like playing PC games with a trackpad, and you just miss out on the full experience. To conclude, play MOBAs if you're okay with risking going insane. Anyways, that is all I've got for this video. I hope you enjoyed. Don't feel too bad if you play MOBAs, because I do too. Feel free to subscribe if you like the video, check out the other video that's shown up on the screen, and let me know what you think in the comments down below.